Hey, who the fuck are you?
Hi, how's it going? How you
What's
doing?
I'm doing good, I guess, but I got like a weirdo in front of me, and just wonder, you weren't here. Yes, you were here yesterday, I guess, but before that, you know.
Yeah, I recently got captured. I don't. I have work to do. So, do you know the way out of here? I'm not trying to stick
I,
around here.
I mean, we got like old fences around us, but it's pretty big gaps. But for some reason, I just can't find myself compelled to escape through them.
I'm looking at the fence, and no, there's no way I could break through that. That
You,
is
you
far
can't.
too small.
Far too small.
No.
Okay. I mean, here's the thing. It's like there's far away. So, maybe if you got closer to it, it would look bigger. You could maybe go squeeze through it then. I don't know.
Look, as a bunny, I don't understand perspective, and I would
It's
rather not
amazing
get
you know
into
the
it
word,
right now.
though. I haven't said the word, but you knew it.
People always try to explain it to me. I have no idea what that's
Okay.
about.
So this is a frequent topic of discussion with you.
People are always try to explain why, all those small things tend to. I'm always freaked out by when all these small things in the distance seem to grow as they get
Yeah.
closer to me. My network of friends and family often try to educate me on the subject, but I just do not understand.
Well, that is unfortunate because it's actually, I feel like a lot of problems that you, like, especially the one you're dealing with right now, issues of travel in general, would become a lot easier to you if you understood about objects receding in space and its visual effect on us. I don't see
Yeah, I don't
color
know
though, I'm
anything
pretty
about
sure.
that. What do you think about that tiny little house behind us? Boy, it's like I could
It's
barely
so
fit inside that thing, probably.
Here's the thing, it's actually quite large. If you were to go inside of it, you would actually it would cover all of you and then some.
Nah, I don't think that makes sense to me.
It's 100% true.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll never know if that's true or not.
I
No way to
You could follow me. I mean, we could go.
on social media.
No, like there, like with our feet.
What's your Instagram handle?
Oh, it's Nut Squirrel 67. I couldn't get 69.
That's too bad. I'm sure Nut Squirrel 69 was snapped up immediately.
It was pretty I looked the account was made like 3 months after Instagram was invented.
Damn, they're probably just waiting to sell it off or something.
Yeah, fucking like a username or domain shark or something like that.
To be honest,
Pretty
I
rude.
really should get out of here. I am way behind schedule. I have a lot of things I'm supposed to be getting done this weekend.
Oh yeah, what do you do? You work in like a movie theater?
No, no, I do not work in a movie theater. Have you heard of the Easter Bunny?
No, what is that?
A lot of people have this misconception that it's all one guy, but no, we have a network similar to the Postal Service, except we only work one day a year.
Like the band, the Postal Service?
Yes, they only go on the stage one day a year, and that's what
Oh,
I'm
that's
talking
crazy.
about. But we're supposed to deliver eggs and candy to all the children of the world. Why, you might ask? Well, I have an answer for you. Because Jesus.
Who's that? Is-
Jesus is my boss. He's a rabbit. He kind of runs the whole show, and he runs a tight ship, and he keeps us working our hands to the bone. So when Jesus says it's time to get out there and deliver the candy, the baskets and shit, then we fucking do it.
Okay. Is he like a good boss? Like, I mean, he works hard, but like, is he like fair?
Well, he's predictable. I don't know if fair is the right word. He does. Have you seen those rabbit leg keychains? Have you seen those?
I feel like those went out of fashion like a long time ago.
You
Like,
know, yeah, but
a squirrel lives like for 3 years maybe, and those have been not. I haven't seen those in a store for like a while.
well, you see, you know that Jesus, when we wouldn't meet our quotas, he would turn us into keychains. You know,
That's horrifying.
and my friend, no pun intended, he's named Peggy, but not because all his legs were removed for keychains, just because that that's his Christian name. But that's why I'm so freaked out. I need to get out there. I need to deliver my shit, so Jesus doesn't break my thumbs and turn my arms into keychains.
This sounds awful. Like I feel like these are definitely breaking like labor laws. Like we have pretty bad union protection and things like that in this country. But as far, I assume because I'm a squirrel, I don't know any of this. But
You seem to know a lot. You're kind of like the straight man of the group. At least 2 weeks running, you seem to be the have a wealth of information.
what can I say? Look, the farmer leaves his laptop open, and I have a lot of access to YouTube. Okay. Hey, have you heard of QAnon?
No, tell me more.
I would like not to actually. I'd like to avoid this
Okay,
topic.
that's fine. I'm good without it, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Is that a type of cold soup?
Yeah. You heat it up. It's like a minestrone or like Italian wedding.
Gazpacho.
Yeah, good gazpacho. Or you don't heat up a gazpacho.
No, that soup.
That's a
tastes
cold soup. You said cold soup, and now I understand. I figured you meant, it's just.
You meant you thought just a soup that hadn't been heated yet?
Exactly.
I said cold soup.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I don't deal with a lot of cold soups. It's kind of like a meal that strikes me as hot, like right off the bat. So a cold soup it's not the first thing I think of.
Well, you're living a comfortable life if you've only ever ran into hot soups, you know?
I guess you're right. Although fire is, I feel like, okay, I'm thinking of like cowboy movies, and like they're making soup and like beans with like fire and like in cans, and it's fine. Like they're doing that, and like that's the old west where they had like shit in their hats and stuff. So I mean,
Did they have cans in the Old West?
I think so, but like not like we do. Where
How do they get their beans around?
I think they put the beans in a can. Like they get like they
I
make
guess.
the beans at home, or they go to like some like Southern Belle's house, and the belle is like, "Oh my dear, oh my, here's a can of beans. Oh, I made some beans," and then he puts the beans in like a can, and then he has a
Somebody with
can of
such a gravelly
beans.
voice, you do a great falsetto.
Thank you. I actually, here's the thing. Sometimes that farmer leaves his YouTube open, and I just watch people doing voices, and then I practice. Kind of a voice guy.
That's the best way. And, I respect that you haven't made it known. You haven't even
Oh,
done
yeah.
one Christopher Walken since we've been talking.
I mean, I can show you my Christopher Walken. You want to hear
I
it?
don't doubt that you can, but no, I will pass. Thank you
Okay,
very
I'm
much.
gonna respect that though. I'm gonna respect you. You know, here's the thing. There's a lot of people who won't respect the fact that you said no. Please don't show me your Christopher Walken, and then they'll do it anyways.
Yeah, they'll find some way to do a Christopher Walken's
Yeah,
who's like insistent. It's a whole thing. We've all been there.
we've discussed it. So that's a no to the Christopher Walken though, right? I just want to make sure.
Yeah. I'm just gonna lock it in again as a no for that.
Okay, I understand that. I mean, look, anytime you want to hear it though, just say the word, and I'll, bada bing, bada boom.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll go ahead and keep that in mind. But for the time being, let's keep it at a no to that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a pretty good friendship we got going on right now. Like, at first I was a little trepidatious, but now I feel like we get along. We're pretty simpatico, and I would hate to ruin it by doing I'm sure I can't remember what I'm looking for now. Anyway, a Christopher Walken impression that you don't want.
Okay, now, as much as I was not interested in hearing it, that monitor, the farmer holding the monitor just off screen
The
I
one
can
we
see the chat,
established
and
last week, right?
yeah, this is canon. We did mention that there's a farmer holding a monitor that allows us to see the chat just
Oh,
off
speaking
camera.
of which, unsolicited. Thank you. Thank you, dear Mr. Bread. That's so Oh God, yes, thank you.
First time chat, they popped in to just help you out.
It's so helpful though. That's like a great first impression.
The best kind of lurker, the one that just like pops in to do good.
It's like they didn't let us know. Like you don't know if somebody does voices until you've known them for like a year. We didn't know dear Mr. Brett was in the chat until he was helping us out. That's.
I wonder how good Mr. Brett's Christopher Walken impression is. Anyways, in the chat, it does. Van Pleb and Bell Bell Rocket are interested in hearing this Christopher Walken impression.
Oh.
So I guess if there's an audience for it, I would hate to impose.
Okay. I mean, okay. Let me just kind of get in the mindset. Balls of fury. Okay. Whoa. This is crazy. There's a farm over there. I can't even believe there's a farm. And sometimes the farmer, he gives us the grain. But, most of the time, I just put a watch up my ass. And, I was also in the movie. Have you seen my movies, like Balls of Fury and Mouse House?
Mouse? Are you talking about Mouse Hunt?
Is that what it's called?
I think you only had a small cameo in that film as the exterminator who was immediately exterminated by the mouse itself.
Yeah,
if I
he
recall.
legitimately gets murdered in that movie. It's kind of
Look,
funny.
I haven't seen Mouse
movie's
Hunt
dark.
in at least 2 weeks, so it's hard to remember.
Oh, only two. Oh, wait.
I watch Mouse Hunt each month.
I mean, me too.
My favorite film.
Yeah, it's my favorite. It's about rodents. We're rodents.
Are we? Am I a rodent?
I mean, what qualify? Okay, farmer over there with the monitor. Can you do me a favor? Could you Google? Could you? Oh, you're shaking your head. You can only show the chat. You can't Google. Oh, you need
just
hands
stands
for
there
that.
holding that thing.
Yeah, it looks heavy. It's a heavy TV. He's just basically. He's like
I don't
say
see a
anything.
keyboard around it. It appears there's a long cord running from the big TV screen off to the house, which is like, I don't even know where you get a cord that long.
Yeah. It's weird too, because he holds it up like it's the movie Say Anything, and it's a boombox. Like, it's like high above his head, but like we're low to the ground. So like, he could just set it down if he wanted to.
Yeah, he could easily just like prop it up. It appears to have a stand, and he's still holding it for no reason that I can surmise.
It gets dirty. What?
Was that him?
It gets dirty. Okay.
All right, I guess it gets dirty.
Very convenient. They cut the camera to
But
you.
yeah,
They did a close up to you.
That's interesting. Like,
That's what we call movie magic.
it's pretty impressive what they can do these days.
Yeah. Like talking animals and shit. So I feel like you should probably get to work, right? Like you need to do your job.
Well, look, I'm trying. I've already like totally. What day is it now? You know.
It's Monday.
What's the date? Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. That ship has sailed. My legs are as good as keychains. I might just stay here. You know. I'm probably safer here, where Jesus can't find me.
I wouldn't even if I were on time, I would not go back. That sounds like a hostile work environment, like to the 1000th degree.
The benefits aren't bad though. We get a few sick days.
How many sick days though?
Like 4.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, you can't. That's not. I mean, that's impressive. I don't think I've ever had a job that offered that many sick days.
I get a company car. I'm not able to drive it on account of being a rabbit, but I have one.
You got like a Lexus parked in your driveway?
I do.
Nice.
It sits there.
I mean, what's the point of driving that thing? That thing's there to show off, like, it's so people think you got a big car.
It's a status symbol.
It's a status symbol, that's right. Whoa. It's like you got a Lexus parked in your driveway.
Wow, it's like Mr. Walken is here. It's like he's actually here.
Yeah.
Bell Bell Rocket says, wait, do these critters have names? I wasn't paying attention. That's a great question. What's your name?
Lamar.
That's a great name. I like that.
Thanks.
I had a brother named Lamar, but it's not as big of a coincidence as you think. I have a family of 1,000. You know, we
It's like
have big family trees, us rabbits.
They're just going through the baby name book like in alphabetical order.
Exactly. You actually run out of names. There's a few like Lamar 1 and 2. There's things like that. You know, it's all we can do.
Well, you know, there's like Lamar the First, Lamar the Second, Lamar the Third, Lamar the Fourth.
My name's Peter, but it's kind of bullshit because, like, you know, it's a pretty basic name for us.
Are you
like,
the Peter?
I mean, I am a Peter, but they're Peter's a pretty common name for
So
rabbits.
are you Peter like the 18th?
I'm like 1800 maybe. There's a lot of Peters. Come from a long line of Peters. I come from Long Peters.
Long Peter? Do you have like a cousin who's like from a long line of thick Peters?
You know, in the winter months, I am a thick Peter. You know, it's the only way that you can make it through hibernation is to bulk up and become a thick Peter.
So then you're a long and a thick Peter.
That's very true. I don't understand where you're going with this or what you're trying to lead towards, but yes, I am a long, thick Peter.
Is a dick joke.
Oh, a what?
It's a dick joke, like penis.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I understand now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right? It's funny.
That's pretty great. So you do voices, you do jokes. Were you some kind of entertainer or something?
Oh, I mean, the jokes are just my natural affableness. It's, you know, it's not like I'm trying to take myself on the road or anything. It's just kind of, it's fun to be, you know, you can't go through life all straight laced and stuff.
You gotta bust out a Christopher Walken every now and then.
That's right. You gotta bust out a Christopher Walken. What's you, you know, I feel like you got a little friend on your back there. And,
Oh, this is David.
Peter and David?
Yeah.
You got a Michael over there too, or a Luke or a John or something like that?
You know, my family's very religious, so we're all named after. You know, we got Jesus, we got Peter, we got David.
You got a cousin named Phoenicians?
Exactly. My sister's name is Ecclesiastes. Was that funny to you?
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I mean, in terms of the cosmic scale, it's funny. Cosmically. Not like it's a joke that you came up with on the spot or something like that.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know how funny she'd think her own name is, but...
it's never... No one's ever gonna think their own name is funny. Your name could be like, fuck you, and you're not gonna be like... Someone's not gonna be like, ha.
That's a pretty funny name.
It is, but if your name is fuck you, you're not gonna think so. Because, like, 2 seconds after learning what it means, the magic's gonna be gone, and you gotta live the rest of your life as a guy named fuck you.
I suppose that's true. You know. I'm just a long Peter. I don't know anything about having embarrassing names.
So is this Ecclesiastes? Is she single?
Yeah, she's single.
Whoa.
Are you into rabbits?
I mean, like, not into rabbits.
Well, okay. Maybe I'll give her your name. Although I don't know how to get a hold of her on account of being trapped inside this fence now.
Oh yeah. We'll figure something out. But I've just heard that rabbits are. Look, it's been a long time since since I've been touched by like a female squirrel.
Well,
Or
okay,
even
now I
male
feel uncomfortable
squirrel.
about hooking, introducing you to my sister.
I'm not desperate. Look, I'm not desperate. I'm just asking. It's just been a long time. Look. I'm just saying. It's been a while. I'm not like.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
I'm not like a freak. It's not like I'm like. I'm not weird.
Okay, well, you don't have to convince me.
I
do
feel like.
see the farmer. He's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say. I feel like saying I'm not weird is admitting defeat on that subject.
It's a red flag. It's a red flag for sure. I will say.
Yeah, I'm
when
sorry
you're trying
about
to convince
that.
Someone, the farmer over there is waving his arms, saying something about we can read one more question, then we gotta go. It says, Bell Bell Rocket says, there would be nothing better than having a funny name. Hard disagree. How do you feel about that? I feel like you would get annoying.
I feel like it'd get very annoying. I feel like if you lived in solitude, it's fine. But like the moment you're like out on the playground or like the schoolyard, locker room, something like that, then it's gonna become just like, look, it's
Yes, your formative years would be difficult.
very difficult.
Kids, in my experience, have do a great job at creating horrible nicknames from normal names. And if you give them like that much fuel, it's gonna be very easy.
There used to be like
Dear Mr. Brett says there are not enough Bretts.
Hard agree. There are not enough Bretts.
Do you feel? I agree as well. Of all my thousands of brothers and sisters, no Bretts.
Everybody asks if I'm actually Brett Michaels or Brett the Hitman. I mean, look, both of those are great comparisons. Oh, I don't know Brett Michaels. I guess I was thinking of Shawn Michaels, but that's I know Brett the Hitman hard.
Yeah.
Also, you can read. I mean, look, the sheep can't read, but you can.
Oh, that sheep over there?
Yeah, behind me. I don't know his name, but he can't read.
Why is he dancing? What's he doing with his legs?
He's kind of just a weirdo. He's kind of just a dick.
Oh, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah,
he's not a rodent like we might be. I'm not sure if I'm a rodent or not.
Actually, I did see rabbits aren't considered rodents. Hold on, farmer, can you scroll up?
Hell yeah.
He's using the TV like a touchscreen. It doesn't work like that. You gotta use the mouse. Okay, there he goes. Rabbits.
Brett in the chat says Brett Michaels is the lead singer of my band Poison. Sorry, I mean the band Poison. Oh,
I'm so
I think
sorry.
you let it slip. I think we have the lead singer of Poison in the chat.
My God.
The
Mr.
celebrity.
Brett Michaels, I am so sorry I did not remember who you are. I totally remember. Every rose has its stem. I forget. Oh fuck.
Every rose does have a stem. That's true. That's true. I'm familiar with it. I eat roses sometimes.
Do you? Whoa. Do they taste good?
I do. Yeah. If you like the flavor of roses, then yes.
I like the aroma of roses.
Well, taste and smell are that far removed.
That's right. They all go to like the same. I don't know what I'm saying. You just said a smart thing. I wanted to sound smart.
They all go to the same the spot. They connect. They do the same thing. There's just two holes that connect to a bigger hole.
Oh yeah, that's true. Every time I got smell of like this sheep's poop, I tasted.
That sheep, he's shit everywhere. There's shit.
There's so much
everywhere.
poop.
I'm assuming that's his because some of these are the size of your torso.
Yeah, no, I wish I could poop like that.
You do?
Oh, I mean, could you imagine the relief?
Yeah, you'd be walking on clouds after that, I imagine. You might float away.
I would definitely lose a lot of weight.
be sickly. You would lose half your body mass, and that's probably not healthy.
No, I'm wondering where all my organs would fit.
They would just be jostling around and they're banging off the walls.
Yes. It's not a pretty picture if we're like talking about like what the X-ray looks like afterwards.
That's true. That's true. Okay, the farmer is telling. It appears he's waving his arm, saying that we're all out of time.
He's
Yeah.
doing like that, like slicing your throat motion.
Yeah, that little motion there. Yeah.
I don't know why he's telling us. We don't man the stream. That's
Yeah, I didn't. I'd prefer not to be on camera to begin with, so I don't know.
this
what.
is a big violation of privacy, in all honesty.
I have signed no papers, and yet here I am.
Yeah, I need to sign a waiver. Jesus Christ.
Hey, okay.
Maybe.
We you know, we don't want to start talking about the legalities of the critter cam, okay? We had no idea
No,
these animals
yeah.
could talk.
We have a team of lawyers, and don't worry, they won't be able to pull anything on us.